Hello guys, what is up? It is Cameron back once again and bringing you guys a new review, and today we're going to be reviewing the Incase action camera backpack, and it's part of their reform series of bags that they just released. Now this backpack retails for $99 on their website, and if you are interested in possibly purchasing one or checking out the other reform lineup of bags, you can visit their website using the link in the description down below, so check down there for more information. Also, if you mix my unboxing video, you can check it out on the annotation on the screen or look in the description for a link to it as well. Anyways guys, let's go ahead and jump right in this video and I will show you this backpack. Alright, so let's start off by talking about what the backpack is actually made of and the fabric. It's made of a durable Akoya eco-dyed poly, and it is the heather gray color. I really am a huge fan of the color and the fabric that this backpack is made of. It's got a really durable feel to it. I like the texture of the backpack. It feels like it's high quality, and I'm a huge fan of the heather gray, dark gray color. I think it sets it apart from other backpacks because most backpacks, are dark blue or maybe black, so they're really, dark colors. I really like the gray though. It kind of sets itself apart from the other backpacks that are in the market. Another thing that kind of makes this backpack different is it's kind of a mid-size backpack, so it's not a full size, like North Face huge backpack. This one's more of a mid-size one, so it feels more comfortable to me. It's more of a smaller backpack, so it's lighter. You can't fit as much stuff in it obviously, but for me personally, when I'm carrying around like my DSLR or GoPro or something like that, I don't need a huge backpack because I don't have a bunch of lenses that I'm bringing with me. I just have one or two. So this thing is a really great solution to that because it is a mid-sized backpack and not a super large one, that just is unnecessary. Now let's take a look around the backpack itself, and I'll show you guys all the compartments and features. We'll start off at the top, and when you open up the top, you are going to be greeted with a little flap. Now this flap can be folded down or folded up depending on what you want to do. If you fold it down, you're able to store things like a GoPro case or even your DSLR. It fits my Canon T3i perfectly. I can set it in there. It's got a nice soft silky material on there, so I know it's not going to get scratched up. And when I fold it down, perfect size for the DSLR, so I can just set it in there and then strap it back up, and I know it is secure and it will not flop around or do anything like that. It is secure in this top flap. And then if you don't want to store anything, all you have to do, Velcro it back up, and it's just up against the back of the backpack out of the way. You might be thinking that this flap will get in the way if you do have it folded down, but if you look on the side of the backpack, you are actually going to get side access to the main compartment of the backpack. So when you open up this side pocket, you actually are able to get underneath the top flap. So if you have your DSLR under there and have a bunch of lenses stored underneath, you're able to easily access what you have underneath the top compartment. So they really thought this thing through, and I'm a huge fan of this design because you're easily able to access everything else. Even if you wanted to have something stored up top that you don't want to take out, you can access this stuff underneath it and easily take that stuff out. Now inside the side compartment, you are going to get the main storage area, and then underneath that you are going to get a flap where you're able to store things like, you could slide an iPad in here, or maybe a folder or some kind of documents that you didn't want to get wrinkled up or folded up. You can stick them in this little pouch, and then you're also going to get a netted area, and you can unzip this part and put more accessories or something that you might want to be separated from all of the other stuff that you have inside of this backpack. Now if you flip to the other side of the backpack, you're going to get more side storage, and this side of the backpack is dedicated to more of like cables, and they do have a selfie stick spot, so you are able to store a monopod in here. It has like a little thing that's dedicated for the monopod, so that's really nice. But overall, it's just kind of more side storage. You can store cables, monopod, maybe more GoPro mounts or something of that nature. So just more side storage on the side. I really like this. They utilize all the space that the backpack has to offer. And then if you flip to the back, you're going to find your final compartment, and this is where you're able to store your up to 13-inch MacBook Pro. And this compartment has a nice silk feel to it, so that you know that if you put your MacBook in here, it's not going to get scratched up. They did a really good job with the material. Like I said, it's silky, and there's no chance that it's going to get scratched up in here because it's high quality, and it fits the 13-inch MacBook perfectly. You couldn't fit a larger one in there. 13-inch is perfect. Or if you wanted to, you could even put an iPad in here. It's just a compartment that you can use to store your technology without worrying about it getting scratched up. Now let's talk about comfort when you are wearing this backpack for a long period of time. I've worn this backpack with my camera equipment in there. It's up to probably about 5 pounds, and I've experienced no discomfort whatsoever. The pads on the backs are very thick and very cushiony, so when it's on your back, you're not going to have a lot of pressure on there. And then the actual shoulder straps that you have are also very padded and very comfortable, and it won't slip around when you have it on. The material is kind of a you know, typical backpack material, so it's not going to be sliding around in your back when you have it on, and you are able to easily adjust the shoulder straps to fit you perfectly. So the backpack is really customizable, very comfortable to wear for long periods of time, even if you do have heavy camera equipment in there. Alright guys, so overall, let's talk about my final thoughts of the Reform Series action camera backpack from Incase. Overall, I'm a huge fan of this backpack. It's $99, which I think is a fair price because I think the quality of this backpack is very high. It's very padded, so it is comfortable to wear for long periods of time, even with heavy camera equipment in there. They utilize the storage perfectly, so every thing that you could imagine to be able to store in here, you're able to store. I really like how they thought it out, where you're able to access the rest of the backpack. Even when you have the camera flap on the top of the backpack flip down, you're able to get underneath there and store more stuff and easily take it out if you need to, and not have to worry about taking out whatever is in that top storage area. So they really thought everything through, and they utilize the storage on this backpack perfectly, with separate compartments for your MacBook or iPad, and then also slots for your monopod and more cables and stuff like that. So overall, I'm a huge fan of this backpack. I love the color, material, the storage, and the comfort. So I mean, I can't recommend it enough to you guys. If you're interested in picking one of these up, you can visit their website at Incase.com. I'll include a link in the description down below where you can purchase this backpack if you are interested, or maybe check out more bags in the Reform series of backpacks. But anyways guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video. I can't recommend this bag enough. I'm a huge fan. I will use it until it dies, but I can't recommend it enough, so go check it out on their website and purchase one if you are interested. Thanks for watching guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. This is all I have for you guys today, so I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you in my next video. See ya.